Hey guys, welcome back. So today was a pretty long day. I am tired, but everything seems to be done. Last video was about my initial setup for my portfolio. If you haven't seen it, make sure to check it out. And yeah, let's get into the video. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment to see me making 600 a day within 7 years. And yeah, let's get into it. So I will put it on the screen. It will be two screens because it was a little bit more complicated. But basically, what happened was the announcement that I used my rewards yesterday for Korean free day and Japanese free day. If you don't know, I have rewards incentives. It is a screen that I use to keep track of my rewards. But I'm not going to say too much about it. But if you want to see it, make sure to check one of the videos called reward incentives or something. All right. Yeah, so let's get into the Japanese. I will put it on the screen. Now let's talk about the other thing. So yesterday I was struggling with the kanji, and the reason why I was struggling is because I needed to learn 20 definitions of kanji, but I do not know how to approach it. And what I did was I asked my language peers, "Hey, what should I do?" So let me read you these things. So first, let me click on it. Someone said, Kiyomi, listen to the pronunciation and you will understand the meaning. Onyomi, the meaning is difficult to understand even after listening to the pronunciation. Well, I know what Kiyomi and Onyomi now is, so I'm not going to explain this video. You can look it up. For example, in the case of kanji character neck, the reading kubi makes sense when you hear the pronunciation, but the reading shu does not. Kubi is the kun reading of and shu is the on reading. So that's one of the tips I got. The other one said it might be a good idea to learn kanji together with hiragana. Well, that makes sense because that is basically kunyomi. Um, Another person said, do you like manga? It is good to study kanji if you like it. Well, I don't think I'm at that level yet to study the manga with kanji, but if I get a certain level, maybe I will. Instead of learning kanji standalone characters, learn the vocabulary. Well, that makes sense because if you cannot use it anywhere, it won't make sense. Well, sometimes you also need to understand okurigana. Well, that is kind of a mix of both, I think. Um, that is like you have um, hiragana, but it's spoken in a Chinese way. I think that is what I'm not sure, right? Okurigana means, but you have more mixes. So, what is the problem here? Well, there are many exceptions, many reasons. What do I need to do? Well, I wish that someone did the homework for me, and one of the results that I got is you have like an app called Mochi Mochi, and you have Wanakani, and you can use them both. But at a certain price point, they will cost money. Well, I'm a beginner, so I don't necessarily want to pay yet, right? Don't want to invest. So I decided for now, I'm just gonna do two a day with this screenshot that I will give you, and I will just look at it. I'm not necessarily gonna remember it. The important part is that I'm going to remember what the kunyomi is and how I can use it. That is the important part, so I can familiarize myself into it. All right. Um, Also, the Japanese translator, when I was trying, it said like it doesn't understand necessarily like one word, but if I speak a sentence, it immediately understands, which was strange for me. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to grasp what is going. I'm gonna just learn 20, and yeah, I will see from there. Trying to get a grasp, right? All right. The last one is that the sentence of the day. If you don't know, I'm doing a top 100 Japanese spoken sentences, and I have the same for Korean, but we'll be getting into in a second. So this one is no thank you in Japanese, which is ie kekko desu. So that is the Japanese one. And the Korean one is I think so too, which is chodo kuroke senkakeyo. So that is the for Korean. Also, the 5 words that I'm learning, I'm putting on the screen. I'm not going to read it out loud. It will take too much time because a lot of things happened and I want to keep the videos as short as possible. Also, the biases, the goal is done for the month. I learned 20 biases. Next month, we will start with another 20. All right, the programming. So on another video, if you see the previous video about how to actually like make a portfolio, I did a whiteboard approach with priming and mapping and how it's going to look like. I also have a design. So if you are interested in that, make sure how to see how actually how planning goes into programming. This is a pretty interesting video if you like. I'm selfish when I say that, but right. Also, another thing that we had to decide for one of the goals of the month is Framer. So I've decided one of the designs that I have that I want to code, I'm gonna do that in Framer because I'm diversifying my portfolio. I already have a Webflow project done. I want to try Framer. It seems because it's close to Figma and it does have CMS. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good choice to go for that. But maybe one day in the future I will go for Webflow again. But I think Webflow for now is way too expensive. So yeah, I want to get a haircut tomorrow. Maybe it's gonna be next week, but we'll see about that. I also checked out the body language course. Well, it's only about the body language, but I also want to have the facial expression body language. So I could not decide which one it was, but I put them all into the stack. And next out, I have to choose which one I'm going to follow. So that goal is also done. Also, on other news is that I am adapting my light phone. If you don't know what a light phone is, you can check out the videos in my playlist. Basically, it is a phone for non-distraction. This could be during studying. This could be that I turn my main phone off while I do just entertainment stuff or chatting with people. I will turn it on and just focus mode on. That's basically what it is. And also, I will have weekly goals. So the weekly goals could basically be like, if I have a perfect week, then I have one wild card. Because one of the goals that I have is that I want to follow the Premier League and I want to earn it to follow the Premier League. So I can maybe watch a game or something. I'm gonna follow a team or two, just watching a game. If I have like a perfect week from, I don't know, from Monday to Sunday, I can have 2 wild cards, right? Then I can watch two games. If I have a perfect day, I get a 1 for the wild card. And if I have 3 perfect days, I also earn 1 hour of nap. Sleep is very important. Sometimes I'm very tired, but I don't want to feel guilty about it. So having perfect days, maybe we'll get into it. What is a perfect day? Well, basically, if I did a session, everything should happen according to what I plan to do. Not necessarily like in just normal day, but in the sense of study and getting my goals. Because then again, I'm trying to make 600 a day within 7 years, right? So yeah, that is it for today. It was a bit of a longer video because of the Japanese part. But yeah, one of the goals that I had is to make the videos not longer than 5 or 6 minutes. But unfortunately, there was a lot of thoughts about. So yeah, I'm keeping it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment if you like this video. And see me making 600 a day within 7 years. And yeah, let's get into it, right?